I'm going to mess that last name up, brother
Good.
Kibiru. But
You got it.
you'll be able to tell the people that the name that I have listed on the description here, man. So welcome, man. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, DJ Evans Jefferson, I've known you a while. You're a brother, and thank you even for hosting me this evening. Yeah, my name is Mugechi, Kibiru Mugechi, and I'm originally from Kenya, or from the Gikoyo people. Kenya has 42 tribes, and one of the tribes is the Gikoyo people. I'm from that group, and I've been here in Atlanta for going on to 17 years, but in the States for 23 years. I'm in the janitorial services business. We clean offices, empty homes, industries, and you name it, any building that needs cleaning. And we also have recently introduced handyman services. I'm also passionate about culture, and you can imagine coming to a new place and trying to adapt, trying to understand the place. Then by default, you end up being an anthropologist. In other words, you have to study the culture and understand it. And I guess that's one of the main reasons we've crisscrossed with you, Mr. Jefferson, with your work that you're doing in community. I am active in the Kenyan community as far as uh, trying to help people who've come after me to have a soft landing, to integrate in the community. And thank you so much. You've been a great resource as far as understanding the American community, and I'm grateful. And I'm glad to be here, and ready to have a good time.
Man, yeah, thanks so much, man. I'm pretty sure I know we're gonna have a lot to talk about because when we get to talking, we just get to talking. But I will start here, man. And as you're talking, some other new questions will come up. I think for people to kind of learn a little bit about you, your background, and stuff like that. But I know that you recently, I don't know how recent, but you have a business concept that you're starting to develop. I think ABC, Authentic Business Connections. Everybody putting console ABC. You want to kind of explain to us what that is and what you're looking to do with ABC, Authentic Business Connections.
Yeah, thank you. Authentic Business Connection was brought out of wanting just in the pursuit of trying to understand America. And even when you're learning a concept, you're learning new things. But one of the most interesting things is as you learn, you also get to learn yourself. If you're learning about sports, you might learn how much you cannot if it's not for you. You really get into this. You're reaching out, but you're also reaching within to learn. So ABC, I've been blessed to be able to be in different spaces in the America. America at some point was called the melting pot of cultures. And melting pot, I don't think it's as popular as now, where everybody wants to express their own individual voice. Now it's more of a bowl of salad. You have different characters, different cultures that want to express differently. Whether I'm going to Caucasian America or Black America, whichever way you want to look at it, I realize when you get to connect at a personal level with people from diverse backgrounds, you realize we're more the same. We are really one when we connect at an individual level, but then when we are grouped, that's when the competition or the suspicion comes in. So authentic business connection is, for me, in my cleaning business, you might know me maybe based on Google reviews of what kind of work I've done and never get to know what really makes me tick, what my family is, where I'm from, my culture, my beliefs, my fears. And so the goal is to connect the individual with the business that they're doing, and then the impact they have on culture. So that's the ABC. The individual, I term it as the agency. Then there's all obviously the business is the systems that you build. But then those systems that you build affect a broader culture. And that is what, the culture is really the nation, of which I've gotten a chance to study the American culture, which is really interesting. And as we get to know this culture, there's the dominant culture, and there's other little cultures that continue to impact one another. I'm a firm believer that no matter how minor your culture might be, your voice is important, because if you do not put in your voice in the louder culture, if you will, then the culture we build into the future is not going to be representative of your ideas. And regardless of, and I don't believe there are any minorities, we are all major in our own way. So that's the goal. So the goal of the business is to interview people. And thank you so much for sharing this platform with me. And you've been instrumental to push me in front of the camera, because I hate to admit